Well, I quit filming, and then I realized I didn't even make a video showing you my cute little things I bought this weekend over the Host. We have this local event here. It's a big thing to get ready for Christmas. A lot of people set up, and they have like booths that they set up with stuff that they make, or like small businesses that either purchase product or small businesses that make their own products set up to sell like craft shows and things. And then you have like vendors of food and things, and you have like Santa. You could take pictures and hang out with Santa, and you can they put up this big old Christmas lights thing you can walk through at the park, and like there's a lot of sales and discounts and stuff going on for the getting ready for Christmas time. What else? I was trying to think. Oh, there's like different tours and things you could go on, and then there's a tour thing with Abe Lincoln, and there's stuff to kind of learn about the history of the town, and then there's something to do with a graveyard walk. I don't know what that has to do with Christmas, but okay. Which, because they do it every year. But anyway, I actually went this year, and I actually got some things. I'm so excited. So the first thing that I got, can't even think right now. So this guy, actually I have the card. So we walked past this booth at the high school, and here's an example of some of their artwork. It's called The Farmhouse at Two Trees. The Farmhouse at Two Trees. And their stuff is really pretty. I really like this sign too. That would be really pretty for my parents. But I didn't even know what it was. We just walked past it, and we're walking past, and of course I'm looking around, and I see this beautiful thing. It's literally, actually, it's so pretty. It's literally on their card right here. And I thought it was gorgeous. Beautiful little church. It says, how great thou art. It's a little heavier than what I thought it was, but it was $60, and they put it on sale for $48. Guess because it was getting close to the end of business for the weekend for this big Christmas thing that we're at. But it's just really pretty, and I love it. And apparently they have a website of different things. Or let's see. Yeah, the website. It's just the name and everything. But you can look it up on Google, and they have Facebook and stuff, and you can order from their website. But this was just beautiful. I couldn't, it was just too beautiful. But I want to get something, a hook of some kind, and I want to hang it up on the wall. But it's really sturdy and heavy to the point I'm going to have to be careful how and where I hang it at. But it'll be for my future home anyway. So won't be hanging it up here. So it's got some time. So, yes. So I got that. And then I guess I just got these things. I guess so. So I'm going to show you them too. I'll show you them a little bit. We went to the other high school because they have like big craft shows at both high schools. That way, no matter what happens with the weather, cold or rain, that it's covered. But we saw this beautiful little booth with all these beautiful purses and wallets and jewelry. And the first bag I seen, I fell in love with. I loved it to the point, like, it was just beautiful. And then I found a couple more things that I'm going to show you. But with that being said, what did I do? I'm going to scratch this thing. But I'm actually, my purse that I first fell in love with and saw, I'm actually going to be getting for Christmas. So it was purchased for me, and I will be getting it for Christmas. So I have to wait for that one. So if you want to see what that bag looks like, check out for a Christmas haul after Christmas time. But it was, oh, it's beautiful. It's like black, and the handles are braided with gold and silver, and it has silver, like, like crystals all over it, like, and it had like a long strap, and it was beautiful. It was so beautiful, or it is. It's so beautiful, and I don't have anything like it. I couldn't pass it up. And then my friend was just like, I'll get it for you, and it can be your Christmas present. I'm like, okay. So I will be getting it for Christmas, and then you will see it in the Christmas haul. I also seen this guy. Big old tote bag. It's cheetah print with brown straps. There's no pockets or anything. Typical tote bag. And I think, honestly, I wonder if this could be a reversible bag, if we're being really honest. I feel like it could be. I mean, these things are going to be on the inside, but I don't think it will particularly matter. Anyway, so this bag was 20 bucks for this big old tote bag, and it's cheetah, and y'all know I have an addiction problem to cheetah. This is her information. Why do I know that name? That last name? Anyway, this is that one where I got this from. So both bags came from this place, and this wallet that I'm fixing to show you as well. So definitely check them out. And like I said, that other bag is gorgeous, and then y'all know I love cheetah, and it's nice. Like, this bag was 20 bucks, and it's like, it feels great. Like, and the other bag feels great too. Like, it felt really great. And I got this guy. I always see everybody with these things, but it's never been in, look, it's already got my hair whited up in it. I never got one. It's just, I don't know. For some reason, I just haven't ever done one. My friend actually got me one similar, actually almost identical to this, for Christmas last year. And it's got the big bangle bracelet instead of a stretchy this thing. And it falls off when I try to wear it because I have really tiny wrists and hand. Like, it just falls off. And so, I don't want to lose it, so I just don't use it. And I got this thing. Well, first of all, what drew me to it is it was cheetah. That's what immediately I went to it. But then, as I'm playing with it, I realized this just feels really good. And it feels like, and it looks like a fancy bracelet, and it's stretchy. And I put it on, it actually fits my wrist. And I was just like, wow, that's so neat and cool. And like, and I'm a sucker for things like this. That's because so that way I spend all this money on these bags, and then I leave them in the car, and I just tote these. But, yeah, I had to take it. And I actually ended up wearing it yesterday to the mall. When I tell you, this was the most convenient thing. I had put it on my wrist, and I was slinging around. I was shopping. I had my keys on it. I would put it was so cold, I put my hands in my pockets, and it would just hang out the outside of the jacket pocket. And I'd take my hand out and do whatever, put my hands back. I was never concerned about, I had looked to make sure I never had any problem with anything. I was worried about, see, this at least has a strap over it, so when it's stuff's this long, it's not going to fall out very easily. This doesn't, so I only put my ID in there, but it never had any issues with anything falling out. I wasn't worrying about it falling off my wrist. Like I said, I also had my keys to this. It was all right here. I was shopping and everything else, and I just left it there, and it didn't bother me in the slightest bit. Not at all. Like I said, I'd put my hands in my pockets. We'd go to a store. I'd get out. I'd be shopping and doing this and doing that, and it never bothered me. It never bothered me. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. They also had a purple one that was really pretty too. They also actually even had a cowhide purse too, but it was more styled like a satchel bag, kind of like my green one. I'm gonna make a mess if I pull that out, but just like, you know, like a basic square rectangle bag on the side. But I already knew I had that one. And I've had that style in the past. And that one's kind of similar, but it's the bright peachy one, but it's like a thick versus more of a thin bag. And I like that style, but like I said, I have this green one that's similar, and then that one that's kind of the same style in a way. I didn't necessarily need it, but the other one was completely unique and different. And I've had tote bags before, but I've gotten rid of them. But I just love the cheetah. And actually, the tote bag that I had before that was really expensive, I had got from a FabFitFun box. It did not, it have like a base. See how this has like a square base and it'll sit up. The other one was just like 2 pieces of material sewed together like this. So it would fill up like this, but it wouldn't sit anywhere either. And it's cheetah. It's cheetah. Like, I probably didn't need it, but it was beautiful. So pretty. But anyway, so definitely check them out as well. Let me show you, I wanted to show you a few more things. Wait. Ooh, okay, that thing. I actually got this from Walmart. I needed some way to organize like my paper documents that were important that I need to carry around with me, because they keep getting tore up or I lose things and can't find things. So I got to where I had a container of like important stuff, attached papers, but it would all just be piled up together. So there was no organization to it. I had to dig until I could find what I was looking for. So I went to go find one of these organizers from Walmart, and I actually found this one. And actually when I seen this, I was like, I didn't think it was what I was looking for. I thought it was something else. And I thought it was so pretty. I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to use it as a clutch. It's so pretty. Like, it looks like a fancy business clutch. Like, here's mine that I use. On the occasion I actually use clutches. Like, it looks like a nice little clutch. So anyway, and then I opened it up and I realized that it's actually the thing I was looking for with the little tabs and things. But it was obviously a little more on the more expensive than like the cheap stuff. But when I got to looking, the cheap stuff that's just like plastic organizers, like there's nothing to it, it's just straight clear plastic that you can see through. They had like 7 tabs and it was maybe $8-9 bucks. This was $13-14, and it was really nice and sturdy. And this is like, I'm sure it's just fake leather, but it looks nice. It's very businessy. You don't see my stuff through it. And it had, what, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It had 12 tabs. I don't feel like it, I don't know. But it had more tabs. It's more higher quality. And it was only like, like $3 or $4 more expensive. And I was like, I'd rather spend the $3 and $4 of something that's going to actually have the space that I need and hide my information and like actually look like. And also I didn't think I needed that much space, and apparently I do, because I've done filled this thing up pretty thick like. But anyway, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And all I gotta do is open it and be like, oh, my tax information. I go to the taxes tab and all my old tax stuff is just right there. Pay stubs, everything else. And so I really like this. If you're looking for something like this, it's at Walmart. And like I said, it wasn't too expensive so you need something like that. And they actually even had a smaller one about this letter size, like this size. And it was navy blue. And I needed something else to organize the dog's paperwork, which really could have been in here. But I always travel with it when I take my animals anywhere in case I need it for a medical emergency, or if, like, say something happened and someone's saying my dog bit them for what, and the dog's got rabies. I'm like, no, here's their paperwork. Like, if ever I need the paperwork for an emergency, I always take it with me. So instead of putting it in here with this stuff, it's in a smaller one, and I have like all their adoption stuff in front, and then like their records from years from the time year I got them every year, as far as, because every year they get a new set of shots. So every year, all the medical records from that year is in that little section. And all I gotta do is I can pull out from any year and show you all the shots they had, all the medical emergencies that they had, and yeah, and it's just like this, except like the textile of it is a little bit different, but it's the same really thick fake leathery stuff, and it's navy blue, and it's the latch is different, but it's the same brand and everything, and it had multiple tabs in it too, where the cheaper one had half as many tabs, and it was almost the same price. So anyway, I fixed it and had all their information in it, and it's like yay big, and I can just, so whenever I travel, I can grab their bag and grab it out of the bucket and stick it in their bag, and everything I need is in there. Their rabies stuff, their health information, all their shots, and their adoption stuff, and everything. So I think they're really, really nice, and they're not that expensive. They're at Walmart. Go check them out. Oh, I think actually I know I already showed this, but it probably would have been more relevant in this video for random stuff. I stopped at Target. I got me some more pimple patches, and these are incredible little boogers. If you haven't tried them, try them. I wasn't really into believing it. I am. I'm a believer now. I'm a believer. Anyway, like this video, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to see more from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.